In the story of Jacob in the Bible, he laid his head on a stone, had a dream where he saw a ladder going all the way up to heaven, saw angels going up and down the ladder. That's the raising of the chrism oil. The day that the moon goes into your sun sign, the Santa Claustrum in your brain releases a drop of fluid that goes all the way down your chimney, your chi and me, down to the base of your spine. And if you follow the exact steps that we get from learning the story of Jesus, from observing the sun, moving through the 12 zodiacs, you will raise that drop of fluid up all 33 vertebrae to the very top of your spine, where there is a junction nerve shaped like a cross that leads to the pituitary and the pineal gland. This is why Jesus died at 33 and why he was nailed to a cross. You have a cross nerve on the 33rd vertebrae. And if you raise that chrism oil all the way up, you will activate your pituitary, which represents the feminine and secretes milk, and the pineal, which represents the masculine and secretes honey, and it flows and mixes in your brain, creating the promised land mentioned in the Bible, the land flowing with milk and honey, thus activating the right hemisphere of the brain, which is why Jesus said, cast your net to the right side. And when the disciples did, they caught 153 fish. 1 + 5 + 3 is 9. This is why when the sun is in Leo, it is King of Kings and Lord of Lords and sits in the eastern sky, the right side of the sky. This is the Kundalini awakening, activating that right hemisphere of the brain by raising your chrism oil from the stone, from the sacral chakra, all the way up to the crown chakra, when you have activated the pituitary and pineal gland and created the promised land in your brain. Before the Israelites in the Bible could go to the promised land, they had to wander in the desert for 40 days. 4 + 0 is 4. In order to raise the chrism oil, you have to be in a 4-day fast. The day that the moon goes into the sign before your sun sign, you start your fast, and you end it the day after the moon leaves your sun sign. This creates a 4-day fast. We're still not done. It goes deeper. The sun's name is Sol. This is a solar system. You have a solar plexus. How important is the solar plexus? Well, the solar plexus is essentially you. You are a sun. You are made of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and phosphorus. And guess what? So are the fucking stars. As above, so below, as within, so without. The stars are you, and you are them. We're all just stardust, baby. All of this happens inside of you and outside of you. As above, so below. So be Leo. Leo is the lion ruled by the sun. Leo is ego. The sun in your birth chart represents your ego, your self-identity. Guess what else is ego? The number 9. Number 9 represents human consciousness. It represents Earth. It represents you. In gematria, the first man, Adam. Adam equals 9. That's why in numerology, the number 9 rules the letter I. Anytime you say, I went, I go, I speak, I say, I did, you are invoking your ego. It is the knowledge that you yourself exists. Earlier, I said the number 9 represents human consciousness. If you reside in the root chakra, you are residing in beast consciousness, ruled by the 7 deadly sins. Humans are carbon-based life forms. Carbon is made up of 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons. If you are residing in the root chakra, you're living in beast consciousness, the frequency of 666. 6 + 6 + 6 is 18, and 1 + 8 is 9. But if you raise that chrism oil and successfully complete the Kundalini awakening once every single month,